Hey traders, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. So in this video, we're going to go over how to become a day trader. Follow these steps to become a professional day trader. Okay, so we're going to go over learn the markets, learn technical analysis and fundamentals. We're going to talk about figure out what type of trader you want to be. Find one thing and master it, and then apply the 10,000 hour rule. So let's jump into it. But first, make sure you check out my website, daytradingfearless.com, to sign up for the $99 lifetime subscription special for the weekly S&P Emini trade zones. These are zones where I give you resistance, support, open gaps, and open VPOCs for the following week trading. You also, in the member section, will receive a 2-hour trade zone training video course where I teach you everything about the trade zones, how to draw them so you could trade any stock, future, or cryptocurrency. And you also get the member section with all the resistance, support levels, and things like that to draw on any chart. So make sure you check it out. Links down below, but right back to the video. Okay, now with that being said, let's jump right into the video. How to become a better day trader. Learn the markets, okay? There are multiple markets you could trade. You could trade the stock market. There's the options market. There's the futures market. There's the Forex market. And then there's the crypto market. I would suggest looking at all 5 of those, okay? Kind of just dabble in them and see which one resonates with you. Because one of the most important things is you need to find a market that kind of resonates with your type of personality and the things that you personally like and the way you see it. Maybe it's cryptocurrency, maybe it's the options, maybe it's the stock market, or the futures market to leverage. So there are multiple things. Each market has its own pros and cons, but you will learn those as you kind of go along in time. Second thing is learn technical analysis and fundamentals. Technical analysis is looking at the charts, understanding the charts, reading trend lines, reading kind of a Fibonacci's, look at what the RSI is, the MACD, just what candlesticks are, bar charts, just kind of dive deep into it and learn what they all are, because technical analysis is great for short-term trading, anywhere from a couple seconds, right, which would be scalping, all the way out to probably swing trading. Now, if you're doing more long-term and fundamentals, that is usually 6 months or beyond. You really can't tell where charts can go beyond 6 months, okay, or a year. I have no clue what the charts can do in 6 months or a year, but I can look at the fundamentals. Is this company making profits? Are they growing? Are they becoming a bigger company? Do they have a good leadership? Is it something that is innovative, or maybe it's been around forever? Let's take a look at a Starbucks or a Google or Apple, something like that. Do they make great products? Are they on the right track? Okay, do your research, but that's where the fundamental side will really, really help you to understand it. Second thing is I'm going to kind of break it down really quick. What a scalper is, okay? Because people ask me this all the time. What's the difference between a scalper and a day trader versus a swing trader and then a long term, right? So the way I like to explain it is a scalper is somebody who's looking for on a stock maybe a couple pennies, anywhere from a penny to 10 cents. Now, people would go, well, why trade 10 cents or look for 5 cents or something like that? And the reason being is because you could buy a ton of shares, and those shares actually add up to big money. So you can make $100, right? Go buy 1,000 shares, and if you can make a penny on every share, right, that's what, $10. If you could get 10 cents on that move, you can make $10, but you can also lose $100, right? So think of it in those terms, and just kind of look at it in different ways. And I just caught myself, and I did mess up. 1,000 shares of 10 cents would actually be $10, because 100 shares is only $1. So, but you get the gist of what I'm saying, right? Scalping is just you're in and out of the market, where every trade you're in for a couple seconds. That's it. As far as a day trade could be anything longer than a scalp to the end of the day, usually where you go home flat. Now, you could say, hey, let me buy when the trade sets up, and if it's making higher highs and higher lows, then maybe you ride that trade out throughout the entire day and then close it. Usually you go home flat every single night, where you don't have any overnight risk on, no positions, and that is a day trade. A swing trade is anywhere where you hold it overnight to usually a few months. Those are swing trades where maybe you're in it for a week, 2-3 weeks, you're looking for bigger moves. You ride the roller coaster of that price action, but you can make bigger money if you get the bigger moves, and it gives you time to be right. And then finally, you actually have the long-term trader, which is usually anything beyond 6 months and longer, right? That's a long-term hold. So that's it for technical analysis and all that. Now let's figure out what type of trader you want to be. Okay. I just explained all the different types of traders, trading you could be, right? Do you want to be a day trader? Do you want to be a scalper, long term? Me, I kind of do everything, but my main bread and butter that I'm really good at is scalping, right? Most of my trades, I'm in it for a few seconds, to maybe 30 seconds, and that's it. I'm in and out. I call them smash and grabs. Think of it, you smash, grab your thing and run, right? That's the way I look at it. I smash, grab my point or 2 points in the S&P futures, or if I'm scalping stocks, my 10 cents, and get going, right? Too many things could go wrong, but that is one of my personalities. Now, with that being said, I also do longer term stuff, so that is okay to do. So figure out what type of trader you want to be. 4, find one thing and master it. One thing I found were the S&P Emini futures, and I mastered everything there is to know about that product. What time it opens, how it trades, what is the commissions, how much margin do I need, what's the leverage look like, why am I trading this? Know every single detail about that, because when you could figure out one thing and try and master it, it makes trading a lot easier. Now, for some people, it's options, right? They understand what options are, they understand all the different strategies, and they kind of master options, and they make their living just trading options. For me, it's the S&P futures. Even though I know how to do everything, I've been doing this for over 21 years, my bread and butter and the way I see the market is via the S&P E-mini futures, and also scalping stocks. I've been really working on that for the last 2 years or so. But again, every day I'm looking at the S&P futures. That is my master of one thing. And then finally, number 5 is apply the 10,000 hour rule. What is the 10,000 hour rule? Do something for 10,000 hours, and I guarantee you, you will be a professional at that, right? It's kind of like read a book every single month, okay? For 2 years, that would be 24 books on one subject. You would probably be a master of that subject after a couple years because you know every little thing about it. Same thing for me. Like I said, I've been doing S&P E-mini futures for 15 plus years now, and I've watched it from morning till close almost every single day for the last 15 years, and I understand the way it works. I could say, hey, prices can go directly to this level, and we'll reverse and we'll bounce. And that's where my trade zones, kind of what you guys saw earlier, is why I'm so good at my trade zones, because I just understand what the markets are, and that's where the 10,000 hour rule comes in. So hopefully this video has helped you guys. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what products you guys are trading and all that. And as always, thank you for watching. And don't forget links down below for the trade zones. And until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.